35.
35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Let's start on the ground here. Tracy. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Mayfield set to pass. Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Dolphins, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Alert 20. Hey, alert 30.
Baker now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Tucker makes the play. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's made in the air. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And it ends up out of bounds. A small loss on the play, but they do, importantly, keep possession.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. From the gun, it's May. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. That one goes for 31 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
1st down throw for May. It connects on the deep shot. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Henderson here from the gun. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. May. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. when you challenge double coverage in the end zone. And let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
Gallis connects, and that will add to their score.
2 drives, and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return, so that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Throwing again is Baker. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Alert! 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 What's up?
1st down. Here's Baker. Buying some time right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for his throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job finding that out.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Start!
Here's Baker. He's got it. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. You sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. To throw, here's May. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That was a whole lot of hoofing it all the way across the field before the 2. Tight end and QB could find a window in that zone to get him the ball. He had to earn that catch in every single yard that came with it.
To the air on 1st down, May. Will put everything he's got behind it. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots stretch their early lead to 9. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines. Because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker. Because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Baker now off the play fake. Absolutely fires this one right side. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
He will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins reduce the lead to just 4. Deebo Samuel, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly around, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that and you kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. We've got the Patriots in front. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this.
1st down, New England.
Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He will go! Touchdown, New England! The Patriots push this to an 8-point game. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Patriots push the lead to 2 scores now. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Ollie Gordon. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Play action. Here's Mayfield. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
On second and 10, Mayfield again. On the move, headed right. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that is a Dolphins first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Regular. Good. Stop.
Here's Baker to throw. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it sets up second down.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Run. What's that?
Throwing again on second and 10, Mayfield. One's complete over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Run. Pistol. Alert. Kings. What's that?
Mayfield to throw again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Here's second and 10 from the 21. Once more, it's Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Hits him on the out route. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the first and goal.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Baker throwing again. Forced out to his right.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
At the 6-yard line.
Second and 6 coming up here.
What's that?
A give to Tracy up the middle. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up third and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a third and 10.
Hey, alert! What's that?
Third and long for him here. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut the lead to just a field goal. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. Showing a little burst so far. He showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
It's Henderson on the give. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. And really create some indecision now defensively.
May looking to throw. That's completed right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
15. And the Patriot first down.
Made a throw it. Trying for the deep ball. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Back to the air. It's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
May now on 3rd down. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. And the Dolphins get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Escapes out to the left. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Run.
From the gun, Mayfield. Flushed down now to his left. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line.
16 yards. That's good for a Dolphins first down.
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. But what a nice first and goal here from the 2.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Tracy punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins take the lead just before halftime.
Touchdown, Dolphins.
Setting up to try the point after. That Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Dolphins take a 4-point lead.
28. Patriots 24.
The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hits him on the end route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Off the play action, May. He throws a bullet deep to the right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
Flushed out of the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. High-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Staying between the tackles with Tracy. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. They go right back to Tracy. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Tracy once more. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains. So 1st down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. This is a heater going deep. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Dump off caught by his back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
This is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They get 6 and a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Good. 180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield now off the play action. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Christian Gonzalez has it. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
So up comes May and his offense, going for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. And he gets in for the score. The 2-point conversion successful. That doubles their lead to 4.
28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
Real. Point 180. What's up?
Throwing, Baker. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
And incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Hey, alert, alert.
Give now to the running back. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Hey, 180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they come through the sack to bring around third down.
A 7-yard
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Regular. What's up?
Here he goes, third and long. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the fourth. Fourth down. Here comes Kai Kroger to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Taken in by Tip Ryman. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. A gain of 15 there. And that's a New England first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 15.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Rush coming for May. Gets everything he has under this one. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They send a tight end in motion. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. He's going deep. They connect on the deep shot. Hits the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 4th quarter lead. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both.
And his kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means. Now even more pressure on their defense. The Dolphins have their kickoff team out as they kick it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. They give now to Henderson. He's going to bring this down to their 35. That one hits for 30. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
1st down, Patriots.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. 1st down throw for May. Oh no, they get him yet again! And this is going to be a pick 6. He is in for the Miami touchdown. You get a pick 6, you get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight?
It's no good. A needed extra point is off the mark. They certainly missed a chance there to make this a 2-score ball game. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Now May coming off that pick. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, and not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's hit just before he can pick up that first. So 3rd and short coming up from the 33.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. It's on target to Williams. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
And send a receiver left. May on 1st and 10. Cut for big yards on the right side. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a New England 1st down. It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Patriots trail by 8. New set of downs from 37. 1st down, May. He gets loose down the right side. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut it to just 2 late in the game. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
Yeah, and this might be just as tough as to go get that touchdown they just did because, well, they work on 2-point conversions, but they're difficult. This is also a must-have, though, Kate, if they want to try and force overtime.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Torpedo! Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Allen sent in motion right. Setting up to pass. Caught at the 1. And he isn't going to get it. He's not going to get it. They needed that too for the tie. But the defense makes a stand that may decide this game. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This will end up as a touchback.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Watch out!
On the handoff, this is Tracy. And that second down run is only going to manage a yard. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. That should clinch the win for the Dolphins. That's enough for a first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Now we're on the counter. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Into the red zone. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win.
Okay, with these great running backs, you know that patience is so often carry to carry, one of their great traits, but also over the course of the game, just waiting for their opportunity to explode and go finish it as he just did.
So up comes Mayfield and his offense. They're going for 2. They send him straight up the middle. And he's into the end zone again. So he gets them the big play touchdown. And then they reward him with a chance to add on 2 more. So they stick with the hot hand partner. And he ends up adding 2 more on top of that touchdown.
I'd say 8 points is a pretty solid try's work for him.
Right.
And as long as he's producing, seeing the gaps, getting the pads down, getting those tough yards, feed that man the ball. He won't be denied.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
So it's Phins up as the Dolphins take the win at home. Well, Brock, the playoffs didn't materialize for them this year, but at least they were able to rally together here in this final week and close the campaign out with a victory.
Yeah, you know, once those playoffs are out of the picture, your focus really becomes building some hope for next season. Ending things on a good note, getting people excited about your